Hello. Today I have started working on this lakeside thing area. I started putting trees through here. So there's some maple and some oak and a couple of birch. And instead of carrying the road on through here, I decided that with this little gap in the market zone, I wasn't going to get anything useful into here. So I put a forager shack in because actually a lot of these houses here, they're required, they need herbs and food types. That's what's holding them all back basically from leveling up. So if I put in another forager, I'll get more foragers spread throughout, just so I can pick up some more different food types. And this one specifically I want to be used for blueberry bushes. So I thought it would be cool to have like a forest that runs along the edge of the water and then has some blueberry bushes and a kind of a little field patch in between the road and the tree line. And then what I've done, I'm trying to get rid of this hill and I've put a field in here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in this field. It might be grain actually. So there'll be a field there. I might try and get another field down here where I've done this 45-degree road. The 45 angle is kind of, it's not really 45, is it? But this angle is quite sharp. I could try and curve it, but then I'll have to delete quite a bit of these roads, and I'm not sure I want to do that right now. And then this gate here, I'm thinking I should move it so that it connects to this other body of water, the larger one, and then kind of goes straight through and then cuts into the side. It might just be easier to manage one wall than two separate walls, and then I can put the fisherman, because right now I guess the fisherman would have to go out the gate to fish the other side of this pond. So if he could just walk all the way around it, that might be a bit easier. So yeah, right now we're just leveling and getting some farms ready. I want to get rid of this field here so I can place some houses along this road, which is still within the market zone. And because you can't just move crops, you've got to destroy them. I want to make sure I have replacements that are ready to go. So I'll probably get rid of these two and try and put them in over here. And I'll be able to put some houses, and I'm thinking I will move the trading center, and bring it up closer to this part of town. And I'll move all the warehouses and stockyards and anything that can be used as storage into this kind of area. Maybe I can try and place this crop now. What I'm thinking is, it could be cool to have this diagonal road go through the crop or define the edge of the crop. But realistically what's going to happen here is I'm going to hit the water line. I don't know if I can place it like this. If let's get rid of this road then, because it's not even built yet. And we'll get rid of, is this one built? Doesn't look like it. That's where I want it to go. But for the sake of this, we'll get a maximum sized field. Oh yeah, okay. And then I'll bring the road. Come on. So if you think I can start from this point, if I go in diagonally like 2 or 3, and then hold diagonal over to here, which is on this line, and then go back 2 or 3, then I can bring this road along and find out where that is. Where is the curve gonna look nice? There you go, and then add a little bit on and fix that curve up. And then same with this, I'll get rid of this bit of road. Figure out where this comes to, so here, go back a bit, And then, oh, that's not good. This way? Yeah, that way. Yeah, add a bit of a curve. I think that's nice. And I'll keep trying to flatten this. The hard part about flattening beside the water is just staying out of the water. Those trees look pretty good. Once they get bigger, once they're taller like these ones, should look a bit nicer. Let's see if these deer... The deer are all still stuck inside the wall. I wonder if that hunter is actually... The zone might need to be moved a bit. I think the deer aren't really over in this bottom corner. Currently being raided. I think I need to get at least these two towers upgraded. I don't think I need to upgrade absolutely all of them along this wall. It's just sort of this point is where they initially attack from. We'll get these two going. And then I think it also said there was some coming the other way, so I've put my soldiers over here. Yeah, they're gonna bust through that gate, but at least my soldiers can probably hold them off. I think one of them's actually out there. Oh, a couple of them, unless those are villagers. It seems like it's probably time to put some watchtowers over this side as well. Hopefully we don't lose anyone. I think once we get rid of this one... Oh no, there's heaps of them there. Okay, seems like we've chased them off. Send those people back to the barracks. I'll try and figure out something here to build a nice gate with a lot of defenses on it. Now we can assign this crop actually while we're here. First I will put down a couple guys and just do turnips. And then I think we need a grain of some kind. They're all pretty resilient, really. The rye is resilient. What if I do like a rye, a wheat, and a buckwheat? So it's just all grain, I think. Yep. And then once the rocks are gone, I can add another row up on the top here. Maybe with leek, because it's quite a long one. And then another buckwheat, maybe. And if I click on maybe buckwheat, all these are actually around the same kind of area for best harvest. Yeah, to get the best soil mixture. It's kind of the same place, so that's good. So now that that one's going, I think they're just pulling out rocks on this one. So I will salvage this. Now we can put some houses down. It is kind of going to be a bit weird with this 45-degree, with this angled road. Well, I'll get rid of this one as well. I'll wait till they've finished harvesting the clover there. So I can definitely put a house. I'll probably put a house and then a bakery. And I can most likely... how am I gonna do this? See, I reckon I can put another row, maybe 4 houses along the back here. But I might want to have the wall. I don't really want to try pushing it too much into the road. I'll place it here because it looks like there's nothing in the model on that corner. And if it upgrades, I'll have to shift everything. See, look at this one. This has done what I didn't want to happen. It started like spilling out. The model's spilling out into that road because realistically it's like this. It comes from that point down to here and then across. I could maybe try rotating it, but then the arrow doesn't face out. So I'll move it across. This one's not too bad. That one, this house will probably end up okay. looks like this field's finished, so let's salvage that. Yeah, I can definitely put... Oh, and I can fit one house perfectly in here. And I'm guessing another house will go in there. Let's do it this way. We won't be able to tell until it's actually built, but I think that's right. So the road can come up along here, scoot down the side, and then I don't know what's going to happen here. This is like a very, very small bit of road here. I saw it go green before. Where did it go green? Like that? That's pretty nasty. So I put this coming out there, but yeah, nothing's really going to match up nicely with that. So what I might do then is spin this house around. Actually, let's check this. Yep, it's in the zone. Let's spin it around, face out there. Get rid of this road. I might have to get rid of this road as well. And we'll place down this garden here. Just fills out that space. I wonder, this is one extra desirability. Do you think three shrubs will have the same kind of value? The gold value here is the same, but the stone value is a bit different. Oh, that's the wrong road. This road. And then if I bring it to here, I reckon I can... Yeah, I saw it. There it is. Another bit of an angle. Might be able to put a tree in there. An oak tree? Yes. Please don't pop up in a funny place. And then I'll fill this out. I'll put some... What's kind of gonna fit but isn't gonna be too weird. I could put a plaza. Actually the diagonal plazas would be really good in the middle. You can't really... Hard to get a good angle here, but because the road is diagonal and the seat is diagonal, it might look really nice matched up. Or I could put in an ornamental... a flower urn. We'll try something different, so a flower urn, and then I'm hiding hiding its connection with some tiled plazas under there, and we'll fill out with some maple trees or any spots. Oh, okay. I thought there was spots along here, but I guess not. This is gonna look weird. I know this is gonna look weird. What about... I'm gonna salvage it, and I'm gonna salvage this road. So that's a 3. What do I have that's 3? Because like even a park would look better than that. What about an altar? And then you have this little 2 spot, which you could turn into... I could just do some gardens down there. Oh, that's wrong. Don't do that. I need to rotate it. There you go. And I think that's a lot better. Roads. Hello. It'd be cool to get some more zigzag angled roads and things throughout the town. I can probably upgrade this. Yep. Upgrade the festival pole. These are all just houses that need like herbs and food type. Let's do a bit of this. So I think we'll do the same thing where it's like different kinds of wheat. We're just growing wheat or grain over here. And that looks like a sand pit. Why have I got a farm here? Let me get rid of this. Put down a sand pit. Because we'll need to get rid of this anyway. Might as well get started on it. If I've got people... Oh, I do have people. Quite a lot of people, really. Let's see if I can fill up all my available spaces. The farmers will be the one that... It's a bit of a struggle, I think. 89. All of these... I must have lost some soldiers. And I still had 52, so... If I come and have a look... I thought I had a potter somewhere. We'll have a look around here, see who's not got enough employees, and then max it out. Looks like everyone's fully staffed up. Oh yeah, potter. Add all of those, because I did see some of those houses that want to upgrade, they want pots. I think it's actually they just want like luxury items, so we can try and fill out some of these slots. We've still got 44 laborers and it's enough. I won't push it, we'll leave it on 44. Well, let's check what this guy at the market wants. He wants to sell me heavy tools. I think that'll do for now. I'll move some of these things around. Try and get this area as kind of like a little line, but I'll get it looking a bit nicer. I decided to do some exploring, see where the map goes to, and I found this, what seems to be a coastline. So I've just grabbed this villager who was, I think, coming out to this point here, and I'm just walking around the coastline now because I thought that the hill here might be a good place to put a wall and have a fortification. But if there's like an ocean here that just goes on forever and there's nothing beyond that, then this is a good fortification as well. So I just need to find out how the raiders can come from this direction and fortify only a small piece of land, and then I should be able to expand out sort of this way indefinitely. Kind of seems like this is actually a lake. It looks like there's a piece of land there or an island that I can't get to. It could just be a really big lake. I've got wolves. Need to stay away from that. If I built a wall across here, depending on how big this little pond is, it's not big enough. But yeah, I might be able to use this area. It's good to use the water as a natural barrier. It saves me a lot of resources and time. So that goes to here, and then I probably need to build a wall across. It'd be good if you get some sort of cavalry unit that could move faster for exploring. I don't know, this map was a lakes map, so I don't think there would be an ocean. I think there's a lot of stuff in the loading screen that sort of gives me ideas of how there would be like an ocean, how I'd be able to build walls and things, and then you get in game and it's just a bit more restrictive. I wonder how far away this goes. This seems like the edge of the map. I can't move the camera anymore. So that cliff there is edge of the map. I wonder if I need to build a watchtower or something to see where the raiders start coming from. They might have very specific spawn points. and I might be able to box them in from their spawn point. I kind of doubt that would be the case. They probably just come from anywhere along. But like building a wall across here, I mean, I thought that was that other piece of water. Using a piece of water like this as a wall, though, would be good. I better let this guy get back because he is hungry and going to die. I don't know how to send him back, so I'll just do that. I was really only using the town center to get back to the town, but now I see I can upgrade it. Should I do it? I probably should. I don't see any reason why not to, right? It's just a big investment of gold. I have a lot of gold. Let's do it. 5,000 gold. So it turns out when you build markets that generate gold, you'll be able to upgrade all the way to tier 4, which gives me those wrought iron fences. I don't know what else it gives me though. I think everything else is in tier 3. That's actually kind of weird. I never thought about it. These are the only tier 4 buildings at the moment. Okay, that is a tier 4 town center. I was going to say it looks quite nice, except the step is floating. So other than that, it is a pretty cool model. Very symmetrical. I'll move it to try and find a better spot where it's not floating. So what I've just done as well is I've moved I had a windmill and the granaries here. Plonked them down over here with the other windmill and granaries. And then I've put a rat catcher. I just need to move the default zone slightly. I think I'll probably try and poke it out so the coverage is like out here. That's not really necessary. Keeping it on all these granaries, I can't remember, but I think you can get rats in these. But I'm putting a storehouse here anyway, which will be a warehouse. Just so they can kind of collectively put things in here from the fields, because I'm going to expand the fields along here a bit more. And probably up to this road over here. And otherwise what I've been trying to do is... yeah, get more of this industrial stuff down towards this water line. I think I need to move the trading center. Actually, while I'm here, see what's for sale. I should sell some clothes. Oh, I've got none in my inventory. Why do I have none in my... I really, I guess I was actually relying on heavy tools for sale. Maybe I don't have enough weavers. I know there's a weaver over here. A manor, what the hell? Hold on, let me find the weaver. Okay, I've still got all these weavers. What is this? This is the final upgrade. That's cool. It still looks kind of like a... like the fence is still pretty crap on that, but the house is really nice. So what's the... I not checked the desirability. Sheesh. That... that Plaza Road, man. Doing its job. It's just purple all the way down that road. So there must be a lot of those buildings. What's the tax like? 60? How's the tax so low? If there's manors popping up around here. Wait, can the theatre be upgraded? Oh my goodness. What should I do? I could move the theatre over here. Oh, look at that big spot right there. That seems like you'd want a theatre there. Maybe I need another theatre. Is 2 theatres too many? Let's find out. I don't want to move that one and have everyone who lives around there get all freaked out because there's no theatre. Is it in here? This one, theatre. Oh, too steep, come on. It's the perfect size. I think I want to put a lot of these large buildings down here, like the town centre and the trading centre. It just seems like a big open space where you want to kind of separate maybe like houses from farms. Once this gets flattened out, I'll definitely put a theatre in there. And you know what's weird? That I needed 400 people to upgrade the town centre, but now I've got 390. So I'm not doing too good with keeping people alive. This forage is probably not doing much. I had bushes here, and then I put a field in. So I'm probably going to end up moving this guy again. Probably over here, actually. There's a lot of hawthorn. There's all this, whatever this is. Oh, this is all blueberry. Animal traps. Okay, blueberry around the water. I want to get more fishermen on here. I reckon I could put 4 fishermen's huts down there. Probably leave this all trees. Probably try and fill it out, make it look a bit cool. Make it look natural. I'll keep flattening this terrain. I'll put these fishermen's huts in now. What I'm actually trying to do, I've put 2 hunters down here. I guess I didn't remember about this until now. I want to get rid of this deer sighted in here. I just want to kill them. So I'm looking for a fisherman fishing shack. I could put all 4 of them together in a little group. That might be kind of cool. Put them out here. A little huddle of shacks. Because I can move the circle. And then I can surround it with trees. Let's kind of place them a bit oddly. And then I can try and place some other things around as well. What about like this? I don't want them to look real samey, you know, I want to have a lot of variety in the way they look. I want them to look like they've naturally been built. And I'll connect this road up to whatever I do from here, because even though this plaza road is doing its job with desirability, it's just not how I want to run things. And when you look at this, the desirability here is still getting pretty high anyway. I mean, that's pretty good, pretty reasonable. The funny thing is I'm still missing the food types and the herbs. I don't know why I'm missing food types. Oh, it's because no one's living in these houses. Since no one's living in them, no one's stocking them with anything. So there's no food type in that house. It's just not being stocked. Now let's try the theatre. Come on. When it lags, the click is not good at all. What do you think about this way? Towards the houses? I think so. I wonder if I can put the town centre like directly behind that. 1,000 gold. Oh, it's a little bit bigger. I'll put that there. And then what about the trading centre? This I want to have space on all sides. I'm thinking... Do I want to put roads or plazas around it so it looks like it's got a lot of space, or barrels or something around it? I want it to look like you could drive your wagon straight up to it. Maybe I should go like this, so the back road is a bit closed off. This is the back relative to which way the town centre is facing. Or if I spin it like this, Actually, probably you would probably use these bigger doors on the sides for access, right? Or actually I could put it there. I'll do that. So I was thinking more like that I would make this road run just straight across here, but I don't need to do that. I can run it to here. And then I feel like I'm being raided. I can hear something being bonked. Anyway, I can use these plazas. I don't think I'll upgrade these because I want to have them continue to look like stone. And there's a bit of a funny situation here anyway. And then I can also put down some barrels, which I really like. Oh yeah, I could put another plaza like this. Bonk. And another small plaza. Where's the barrels? I'll get rid of these fields and I will zigzag the road out. Yeah, I think this will look cool once all these plazas are in. Now actually I should move these stockyards. So I wanted to do this before. Wasn't quite sure where I was going to put them, but if I bring them right up to there, because I want space where I can put some trees in here. I just want to split up visually how this looks. Oh yeah, I'm being raided right now. They're definitely going after that gate there. Yeah, having all these towers upgraded, it's definitely working. I think we must be driving them off. And it's only 2 towers that are actually able to hit those guys. This looks safe. So no one over here. And no one over here. Oh yeah, I started building this. So it's 2 walls, 2 sets of gates, and then just a load of watchtowers. I'll probably remove some of these or move them around as things go on, because that's a lot to be clustered in one place. But gates are just ridiculously weak. Like here's the gate, it's just gone. So you've really got to have multiple gates or a lot of towers to try and kill them quickly. Now, what I wanted to do here was just fill it with trees, but I could also put some gardens down. Maybe garden trail. Maybe I could do like... Could I do garden trail, corner plaza? I know that doesn't really add anything. Plaza. What about another garden trail? No. No, it'll be 2 plazas. So the idea is that it goes in this loop. We'll put another one here. Can I put a, what can I put back here? A statue? I can't, I can put a flower urn. Actually, this is kind of weird. It's like totally open there. There should probably be a fence, if anything. Okay, bad idea. Bad idea. A fence would be really good there, but I don't think there's the kind of fence I'm looking for. So let's just fill this up. This is what I was originally planning. Some birch trees to finish it off. And then that should give me a bit more separation. And I really like how this kind of stuff turns out. What has happened here? Oh yeah. That's those plazas and kind of merging it into the cobblestone road. It's really nice where you've got this little like feature. Having trees and like green spaces within your town. It's really brings it to life, makes it feel like a normal place. I don't know where you live, but where I live, it's really common to have trees just everywhere. We've got a massive park in town. Like, I think the park probably takes up more space than a lot of the shopping area. So it's quite normal in my eyes to have just loads of green space everywhere. I don't know how I'm really going to connect this. I think I'll need to do like some kind of, I don't want to do another plaza road, but I need some kind of main road, something that maybe goes out that direction and then cuts along through here, and there is a gate here already, so it could do a bit of a zigzag and come out over this side. Let's upgrade that. Sort of just in the habit now of upgrading everything that I find that isn't upgraded. Now some of these things, people don't like being around firewood splitters. Sawmill, no. I could move another stockyard. I should put another stockyard on here so it's like this weird corner entrance to it. I need to move these blacksmiths as well. Yeah, this is kind of neat how there's a wall and then it carries straight on into this bush wall. It's a row of bushes. I don't know what animals are eating this crop, because there shouldn't be any deer or anything in here. The deer are all over there. I know this barn still has some overlap. I don't know what's eating this. What I should do is put some apiaries down, or... Yeah, I don't like how this has done a real crazy zigzag around this road. I might have to get rid of this road. Actually, that road does look pretty broken and jank anyway. What's happened here? Get rid of that. So this road, I guess it came straight off here. Yeah, it's trying to like, that's kind of cool actually. That was a really nice curve. It's this road here that is trying to pull it over to here. I wonder if I can get just a straight road. Doesn't have to be like a 45, but just a straight. I really like that kind of curve. I think that's neat. What if I come to like here? So there's the corner. If I come back along, that's straight, go back 2. Then I'll grab this road. Rebuild the path so that everything's straight here. Then I'll come across like 2 or 3 maybe. Do you think that kind of curve there? And then where is this road? Something like that. No, that's not right. Where does this go to? Here. I might need to bring it straight through a bit more. What I want to try and do is get... I could just do a 45 off there because it's kind of like this Y shape. Maybe I'll do that. So figure out where this road is. Come along. See where it's going straight. And then go back diagonally a couple. And then I'll bring it back off this straight bit here. And try and find out where this road is. I think it's there. There might be a patch here where there's no farm, which I can just put some trees or something in, so that's not too bad. I want to know what's eating that. It's probably not the cows, unless the No, it can't be the cows because they can't get through this gate. Not sure. I think I need to move some of these compost yards. I'll do a bit of cleanup here and then I'll show you what I got up to. I'm being raided and it's from the side where I put all my watchtowers. So we've got 2 gates, 5, I think these are only lookout towers, right? Yeah, lookout tower. This was really interesting. That's not gonna hold, I have to say. Let me go find that barracks. Right, I started upgrading my barracks so I can't use those soldiers. I don't think this is gonna hold at all. Yeah, those guys got out of their tower. So I think I need more than 2 gates. Is the lesson to be learned here. Oh no, this will be alright if they just try and fight those towers. Hopefully the guys don't run away. Alright, this is bad. Okay, we've managed to drive them off, so not the end of the world. Those gates, man. What a load of crap. I'd never want those gates. What's going on here? No gold? Yeah, so moving the town center and the trading post caused a lot of issues with gold. So all the houses that were kind of here, they were being affected by the town center. The town center gives off some desirability bonus. What I started doing was moving all these stockyards into this little shape. I think is really interesting. This one here, I could actually move over to there. What I might do is, oh, these are all arrows. That's really interesting. It puts stuff out in front. What I could do is move this one here. I might line the warehouses up here. But yeah, so I've moved the stockyards up closer. So stockyards and warehouses don't have any negative desirability bonus or anything. And I planted some trees to kind of cover up the back of that, which is kind of cool. It's like, it's begun to overhang over these buildings, which just makes it look like it's been there for a long time. I've placed down these plazas and the road kind of zigzags around them a little bit, and then I've used plazas to hide where that road is. So any stockyards and warehouses through here I'm moving up into this cluster, and then all the other stuff like the kilns and the blacksmiths I'll start moving down here. And what I also started doing is I put the barns out here, and I'm building a wall that goes basically across the whole way, but it does a bit of a zigzag just to not disturb this forest. Because I need to expand. I'm running out of space for moving things around, and I can't just destroy these farms to expand the wall slightly, because I'm actually not doing too good on food, so I need all the farms I already have. And currently I'm out of gold. I need someone to show up and buy heavy tools or buy linen clothes. This market is doing 80 gold tax. This one here is doing 72. And this one is doing 60. So not much has really changed in terms of how much gold I'm producing. But having like 2 theaters, having all these extra lookout towers, it's just done a big dent on how much gold I can actually have, how much gold I have and how much I'm spending. I don't know why this house is got a cobwebs. I thought desirability was really good through here. It seems like it is. I don't know why that's not working very well. I could try putting down some more desirable buildings on this side. I might actually have to shift a lot of this back down and then put parks or something in here. That might have been what happened. Placing the park might have upgraded the desirability state before it had even been built, and then let this house upgrade, because these other ones here are still shelters. Or people moved in. It's gone now anyway. It's back to being a good little house. Here's one being upgraded. It'll work itself out. It always seems to. So all these fishing this little fishing villages coming along, and it just needs a road, and then I want to put down some more trees. I think I'll leave all these bushes out here. Maybe even the deer. I could build a fence, put a forager and a hunter, and leave this as kind of like a natural wildernessy kind of area. Maybe put some houses and let them just stay out there. That could be really interesting. And no one wants to buy anything I have. So yeah, I'm still going to keep moving these things around. I think I will try and move all of this back over a bit so that I can put in some parks, and I might even try this. I haven't built it yet. Where is it? The fence. This wrought iron fence. I'm really interested to see what it looks like. So maybe I could use that to separate these two zones. I think probably the town center needs to be moved away, because this, or it depends what the theater looks like when it's upgraded. This little gap here is just like, it's not an appealing building. So yeah, I'll see how all that stuff looks when it gets upgraded. I think I've got wood splitters here, which I want to move over down here. I've built 2 new wood splitters. We're running low on firewood, and these are the kind of building that I think they look kind of cool when they're all together. I can get rid of these roads now that I've moved the town center. Also, when I placed the graveyard over here, I kind of forgot about it, but it filled up. I think it's completely full now. It looks full. And so I built another graveyard beside it, which is, I probably need to prioritize that actually. So that got me thinking, what if this becomes a graveyard? This is quite a big zone that realistically could be reserved for a graveyard. And because the fodder bonus isn't very good, and the only thing in here is deer, which I can probably like chase out towards this way. I might be able to sort of set them free and have my hunters work out in this area. And once this fence, this huge wall is built, then I'll be able to destroy this wall, move all the guard towers over, and then I'll need a wall that comes, probably I'll probably go around this and try and link it up to the water that's over here. Link it up somewhere through here, and then block off the mountain, which come over to this bit of water. Because that's just, then that unlocks a huge amount of space, all that. And that would all be like considered within my safe zone. Assuming raiders can't spawn within that. Oh, I just saw that go abandoned. So yeah, I definitely need to move this stuff down a bit so that I can put in some parks or something through here. Wow, this is the new barracks. That looks really cool. So what tier is this? A fort. Oh, that needs people. Oh. I'm not very good at thinking about how much gold is going to be spent. This looks like the kind of building, though, that you could potentially back up against the trading center. it's a very similar style with like the roofs and the wood at the top. So brick at the bottom, wood at the top. It's not the same kind of style as these buildings, and I think the theatre probably looks different when you upgrade it as well. So, wow. What's happened with this fertility? It's just dead. Why is it like that? What's been there? Nothing's been there, has it? Did I have crops? I must have crops and deleted them. What is that? Why is that red though? That is not good. I hope they plant something and try and bring that back. Put that field there so that I know this is the space for the next one. I'll move the town centre away and probably fill that gap with trees. And then this fishing shack I want to keep there, or I might move it over with the other ones and just put the person... Yeah, I'll do that. I think it's good to have all the fishing shacks in the same kind of location. But his zone can stay there. That's not too far to walk. The deer are not in there anymore, which means these hunters are no longer needed. So I'll salvage these. And these ones here. I can probably get rid of this fence then. All these deer are on the outside of that wall. So let's bring down this. Salvage. And a bit more here. Oh, but not those ones. Just that. There you go. It looks like it's going a bit quicker. I think I just probably need another market. Another market with another gang of houses around it to bring the gold back up. Get some of this stuff moved just temporarily. Yeah, like there's like a candle shop and brewery, soap shop. All these things are kind of undesirable to live next to. But I do need all of them to continue working. Oh, this forager though, this can definitely be moved. This one can go up here. I guess I've already killed all the deer, so there's no need for a hunter up here. But there's a lot of blueberries and hawthorn, hazelnuts. I wonder if I plant some trees, will this all grow back on its own? Let's just do a couple of random trees. So that was all birch. This is all maple. Not sure if I can delete those bushes doing this, so be careful just in case. Just in case I can delete them this way, because I probably can. It's pretty random. Hopefully that works. And once that forage is there, see where I can move this to. If I go, that's all. There's one willow inside that. Putting it over this side is actually better, I think. So I see the developed land going up, but the amount isn't changing. I wonder if I can get it on like low developed land If I have a low developed land and all the same bonuses, does that mean that we get like a faster collection? Man, look at this. This is what you want, little ponds for fishing, because then you can get absolutely all the fishing spots around it. And you know what? There are deer here now. Where did they come from? How did they get in? Where is a hunter? I've got this one, but he's like working out here to keep animals off the fields. Okay. I guess I'll build a new one. I don't really mind having to build a new one. Also, did I not see that clay deposit there before? I feel like... Seems like sometimes you can't see a resource until you clear out all the trees and bushes and crap on top of it, and then it becomes available to mine. Because I really feel like you don't see some of these things. And like, I don't remember seeing this sand pit. It's just, it pops up once you have started clearing things out. And get rid of this fence then, because it seems like the deer are all just coming around this corner somehow. Sky, no. I don't think we'll buy anything right now. I could try upgrade this. It's 3,000 gold. I'm gonna do it. I just want to see what this building looks like. And if it increases desirability, then that might also increase taxes. And I need a well. I need to make sure I keep placing wells, otherwise we're going to run out of water. What I could do, yeah, down here is really good. Get a good bonus. Chop down those trees, put it in. They all want to buy linen clothes, but for a real bad price, so I'm just going to hold on to them, and they can go without clothes until they're feeling like paying a better price. And this farm still hasn't recovered from having the road put through it. I don't know how I'm going to get that farm to be put back. I think if you build stuff beside it, like if you build roads beside these farms, it can help kick it back how it was. Maybe if I build something that comes around and connects onto this road. Like that. It might be because they actually haven't built this road. So let's see if I can select the road. I think if you... there's a way to select it. We'll try that and just see if they get those two and then start building the rest of it from there. These deer are killing me. Like, where did they come from? Is there a marker for them at least? There's this, look, they're sighted way out over here and they're all just on my crops. I don't understand how that works. I mean, they probably just walked through the hole in the wall, right? But why is the marker way out here? And that actually, that's two sets, right? This one isn't highlighting all the deer around there. Is there another marker somewhere? Oh, I don't know, but I definitely need... Oh, here's one. Wait. No, that's the one I was... Okay, there's one here and one here. There's so many deer in this spot. Something is out of ore. Oh, finally, this one. I do like this idea I had over here. I'm sick of the red bricks though, because they don't line up with any roads or anything. So it might need a little bit of readjusting, but I'll probably try and keep that idea. Oh, this is a theatre. Look at that. You know what's actually kind of annoying is that these buildings become really tall, really big, and all the houses still look like crappy houses. And that costs 50 gold to run. The desirability is very dense purple through here though. I'm just not got any stone at the moment. I could buy some stone if someone brought some in. And the other option is to build a work camp up here. Let's do that, you know, let's go work camp. There's loads of boar, so maybe I could do a hunter's cabin as well while I'm at it. Where can I put that? If I put it on the rock, then they'll have to delete the rock before they can build the hunter cabin. And because I've done that, I probably should get a gate for this area. There's a gate down here. Do you think that's too far? Too far to walk? That is a pretty long walk. We'll see how they go. A lot of the time when I build a temporary shelter, they don't use it, so I don't know what to do about that. I'm definitely low on people. If my guards aren't all filled up, then I'm gonna be in a bad situation. I don't want to spend too many people. But yeah, a lot of this I do actually sort of need. Ugh. The weaver is kind of important. Like, everything's important. It sucks because everything's intertwined. So as something starts lacking, it affects everything. Right. So here's the situation. I've done a lot of moving out of here and kind of pushed things down to the bottom. They've not actually moved them yet, and I don't know why. There should be enough laborers to come and pick this stuff up. So yeah, like, these things here all need to be moved. I guess this means they need stone to move it, and stone is what we're short on. I'm gonna leave the trading center here because I like the way this little courtyard thing looks. I'm probably gonna move the town center. But on this side, it actually doesn't look too bad. Now look at it this way, I don't like it. The next thing along here, this field actually did come to where this tree line is. But there's something weird here where it doesn't want to let me place. Let me put in a field. It's got this big red zone. And I'm not sure what that's about. Even when I come to, so this is, that's maximum size there, 12 by 12. I don't know what all this red space is for. The fertility's real bad, so it could be something to do with that. I'm not sure, so I'm trying to flatten it out and see what's going on with that. But otherwise, if I can't get a field in there, then I will turn this into a forest, hopefully. I can put some trees down and forest it over. And if there's a forest here, or even just a sliver of it along the back of the theatre and the town centre, I'll probably leave those two buildings there. Over here, I've put down a wrought iron fence. And this is going to come across here, back towards the crops, and then run all the way along, probably maybe 2 or 3 crops down here. And then it will go back towards where we started. And this is just because I don't know where these deer are coming from, but they all seem to be going after these crops. So build this fence, fill it out with trees, and hope that keeps the deer out of sort of the crops area. I've put down a clay pit because I discovered there was a clay node there. It's not working at full strength, but I just wanted to put it down so I remember that that needs to be removed while I can. The sand is being removed, but it's sometimes it seems like it's going fast and then it seems like it's going slow. I don't know what's happening there. Over here, the forage is set. The hunter cabin got built and I put the hunting zone on the crops to try and kill off the deer. All the fisherman huts out here are working. Or the fishing shacks. I kind of wish you could upgrade those because I bet there would be some kind of like a good bonus. It'd be kind of cool actually if you could build a little pier or a little dock, and then when you upgrade this it lets them have a boat and they can go out to fish bigger fish. I think all of this is probably going to be removed and rebuilt just because this Plaza Road, it's a very thin sliver of high desirability, and when you come and look at this is a very focused blob of desirability, and I think I like this better. The roads here are a bit too grid-like for me. I would like them to be a bit more squiggly, so I can maybe try a bit more squiggly roads as I come down. And then there'll be crops to fill out through here. I'll probably leave this orchard, might expand it a little bit. And then I think the crops can come along and meet up with these crops, so it's kind of just around a big U shape around the town centre-y kind of area that's become the new town. And then all this stuff, I'll pull out this road, put some trees down, and then start placing this stuff back up that way. These barns seem like they're doing okay. I think there's a fourth one out here somewhere, or I was moving a fourth one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. One of them doesn't have a fodder area set then. I think it's this one. The fodder bonus is really good out here, so that's fine just leaving them. This wall is not going to get built for a long time. And we're being raided. At least they're coming along the fence that's highly fortified. I don't think they have a battering ram with them this time. They're not down here yet, so that's alright. And have they broken through here? This fence isn't built yet, so nope, it's only over here. Hopefully they get repelled. It seems like the watchtowers are doing an okay job. Man, it's really starting to stutter. Back to the same old problems I had last time where it gets too big, get too many people on screen and it stutters. I think that's them, they're all taking off now. Yep, they are done. Actually, looks like, oh no, they're dying. I thought they might have been teleporting away, just like glitching out. Oh yeah, new graveyard got built as well. I think it could be an interesting idea to utilize all of this as graveyard and like plant some trees around through it as well, but then zigzag some roads. Yeah, these houses here are all having issues, even though they're manors. Let's see, what's this guy got? He's gone, okay. We'll sell some heavy tools. He'll buy some linen as well. He's got no more gold. That's excellent. I'll buy these tools off him and then sell him the linen. Put this gold back into town centre. And I think that's where I'll leave it for today. So I've got a plan like I usually do, and it always changes, which is funny. I always say I'm going to do something and then I start doing something else completely different. Oh, all these houses here, which are manors, are now not good enough to be lived in. I might have to try and do something about that, where shuffle some things around. And actually, this is where building a plaza road helps, because all the houses along it that are manors here, no issues. Even though I've been removing stuff all over the place, they're all still fine. That might not be as bad an idea as I think it is. So thanks for watching again. Leave some comments if you're upset about how I'm destroying this town, because it's driving me nuts. Anyway, thanks. See ya.